Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me and welcome back to my channel. I just did a Costco run for some healthy food and I want to share some things with you. One of the things that I like to talk about is it's really important that when we find healthy food that we buy it and that we tell our friends and family about it, because the more that we buy healthful food from the store, the more we tell the retailers, hey, we all want to be healthy and we all want healthier food options when we go to the store. So I'm going to share some really good things with you may or may not already know about, maybe some good reminders, maybe some new good things that you can get. So let's see, first up, what I got in my hand right here, coconut milk. Costco's got a great selection of coconut milk, almond milks. One of the things that you want to watch out for is unsweetened. So if you're trying to reduce inflammation for health reasons, maybe you're fighting an autoimmune disease, maybe you're trying to recover from an illness or an injury, or you're trying to lose weight, one of the things that's really important is really cutting back on those sugars and processed foods. So one of the ways we can do that is to buy things unsweetened, and you can easily sweeten this with some fruit. You can sweeten it with some friendly sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, things like that that don't raise your blood glucose level. So I really like picking these up. This is kind of the base for my smoothie in the morning. I've also been known to throw this in a blender with a frozen banana and a little bit of like cocoa powder or whatever I'm in the mood for, maybe some frozen berries, and kind of make like a little milkshake. So this is really, really good, healthful option. Keep an eye out for the unsweetened option. The other thing that I absolutely love that I drink on the regular is coconut water. Coconut water has electrolytes in it. It is so, so good for you. There are some good brands out there and there's some not so good brands. And the thing that sort of differentiates the two is how much sugar is in them. I'm really digging this brand right now. It tastes great. And if you look at the ingredients on it, it says ingredients, organic coconut water. That's it. It is just coconut water. So there is no added sugar to this. Again, if you're trying to reduce inflammation, you're trying to recover from an illness, you're trying to boost your immune system, or you're trying to lose weight, you need to reduce those processed sugars. So how do we do that? Again, we opt for things that don't have added sugar in them. And so I'm really liking this brand. Plus it's organic. So you are eliminating a lot of those, GMOs, pesticides, stuff like that. So I'm really, really liking this. It comes in a big case. It's awesome. Again, great base for a smoothie, or if you just want to, toss it in some ice and sip on it. I have more food I'm going to share too, but I'm in the beverage section right now. This thing is gold. Bone broth, not chicken broth, bone broth. The reason why my skin looks so good for almost 46, I'm going to be 46 next month, is two things, I think. Well, I've cleaned up my diet dramatically in the last 9 months, and I've had no work done. I can politely say I'm not against having work done. If I had more money, I would have work done, but I have not had any work done. I've not had Botox. I use face cream, and one of the reasons why I think my skin is really livened up and plumped up is two things. Collagen, just powdered collagen in my coffee or my smoothie, and this stuff. It is liquid gold. It's gonna do two things. Well, it does like 100 things, but it's gonna do two main things as far as anti-aging goes. It's gonna heal your gut and heal your gut lining, and it's also gonna really improve your skin quality. So for me, I try really hard to have a mug of this a day. So I just pour a little bit in a mug, pop it in the microwave for 1 minute, and I sip on it. Costco's got the best price for organic bone broth. You can make your own. You can throw, a chicken carcass in a crock pot and do that whole rigmarole. I've done it. It's delicious, but let's be realistic. We don't always have time to make homemade things. So for me, having this in the pantry is a really big deal. So again, if you're trying to boost your overall immunity, this is great for immunity boosting. If you're trying to get the benefits of anti-aging, you like having younger looking skin, feeling a little bit more energetic, this is good. The other thing that this is stellar at is repairing that gut lining. So if you've got things like acid reflux, IBS, you just constantly are in a state of having a stomach ache, you've probably got some inflammatory bowel thing going on or something like that. This is gonna be really good at healing that gut lining and healing that gut permeability. So love, love, love this. Again, comes in a case. Should we talk about snacks? I have some healthy food too, but I love snacks. Let's be honest. We're gonna want chocolate, sweets, whatever. But what if you're, again, trying to avoid the sugar? So for me, I try to look for things that say paleo or keto. I'm not 100% sold on the paleo or the keto thing. I tend to lean keto and paleo, but I'm not 100% keto and paleo, and I'll talk about that in another video. But for right now, for the purpose of this video, when I went to Costco and I was looking for healthy snacks, I specifically tried to find things that either said paleo or keto, knowing they were gonna be low in sugar, because this haul was kind of about, let's get some healthy things that I can have in my pantry, you know, that are low in sugar. So I found these. I haven't seen these before. Maybe they've been around for a while. I don't know. These are bomb, dude. I like opened the package in the car on the way home. Like, they're delicious. So these have 1 gram of net carbs. So if you're trying to cut back your carbs, this is a great solution. They are grain-free. So if you're on a paleo diet and you're trying to avoid grain, spot on. They're also gluten-free. So I am gluten-free. I do a gluten-free diet. I don't do the wheat thing. So for me, this was like, yay, I've got pretty low in carbs, even though I am okay with carbs, healthy carbs. They're gluten-free, so you're not gonna get that kind of inflammation from the wheat. And then we've got total sugar 0 and 0 added sugar. So I did another video on like how to read food labels. One of the things you really wanna watch for when you're trying to cut back your sugar is, first of all, you wanna see if it's got sugar in it. So what's the total sugar, meaning, you know, what's the sugar that's actually in it? Like a banana is going to have sugar in it, or something that has a banana is going to have sugar in it. And then what's the included, where it says includes added sugar, what's the like sugar that got added at the factory or during processing? So you really are going to want to watch both of these. The total sugar is going to be the sugar that's already sort of naturally in the product. So if it's fruit based or something like that, it's gonna have sugar in it, because God put, you know, sugar in fruit, natural occurring sugar. But the main thing you want to watch out for is this added sugar one. So I am spot on, always looking for this added sugar line to make sure it says 0, because then at least I know there's no added chemical processed sugar to it, added to it in the factory. So if there's a little bit of sugar in it, it's at least naturally occurring. So kind of keep an eye out for that. But these are delicious. They're delicious little mini cookies. So if you want a little snack, I think this one said the serving size was 7 pieces, and they're good. Like, they're, I'll show it to you. I'll even eat one right now. They're like these little mini cookies. So you can get like 7 of these little guys for 130 calories. Like, you're a little over 100 calories. You just ate 7 of them. They're absolutely delicious. You didn't eat any gluten. You didn't eat a bunch of sugar. You kept your carbs low. Yay. Okay, so these are yum, okay? Other snack. Oh my gosh, these are delicious. Another thing, keeping an eye out for the keto and the paleo, knowing if you spot something with your eyeballs when you're walking around the store that says keto paleo, probably not gonna have any added sugar to it. You still wanna read the label to make sure, because some stuff's kind of sneaky. This thing, oh my gosh, it's got coconut, pumpkin, quinoa, and sunflower seeds. It's got 4 grams of net carbs and 3 grams of sugar. So it does have sugar in it, but it's got sugar in it because they did add some cane sugar, but some of the items that are in here have natural occurring sugar. So it's got 3 grams of sugar and 1 gram of added sugar. So it's got some natural occurring sugar because the items naturally have sugar in them, and then they added 1 gram. I'm like, I'm okay with that. It's minimal. So another totally delicious thing. So if you're gonna do snacks and you're gonna crave something sweet, you just are. Like, don't lie to yourself. Like, I'm not gonna eat any sweets ever again. Like, come on, like, be real with yourself. Pick up some little healthful snacks so you can treat yourself a little once in a while to some little snackety snacks that are sweet. Just pick the ones that don't have a crap ton of sugar in them, and then you can enjoy it and, you know, eat a healthy meal and then treat yourself to a little snacky snack afterwards. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna open these. Look at these little things, can you see them? Oh my gosh, look at these. They're huge. They're like little nugget things. They're so chocolatey. Like, if you are craving chocolate, get something like this, because it's gonna satisfy your chocolate craving, but you're not gonna be eating a crap ton of sugar. And you know I talk about fiber all the time. It's got the pumpkin, the quinoa, and the sunflower seeds in it. So you're getting the omega-3 healthy fats from the nuts, and you're getting the satiety from having the fiber. So you're gonna be full. You're not just eating empty calorie crap, oil and sugar and water. You're actually eating something that's gonna kind of fill you up and give you some health benefits. So get these next time you're at Costco. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Like I literally like keep eating the bag, but I gotta keep going. Oh my gosh, check this out. I'm gonna move on to food now. Simmer sauce. I don't know if you've all seen these before. I hope these are good. I haven't tried these, but I saw them and I thought, oh, what is this interesting thing? They've got 2 packs of the Korean barbecue and 2 packs of the lemongrass basil. How good does that sound? So it says you can do dinner in 10 minutes. I'm not buying it. I think it's gonna take probably like at least 30, but this can definitely be pretty easy for you. So basically the instructions are that, you know, you cook your protein or your veg if you're a vegetarian, and then you dump the simmer sauce on it, and bada boom, bada bang, you got deliciousness. So one of the things that I really liked about this, I read the ingredients, it's really clean. Like they've got the coconut aminos in it. Y'all know how much I love coconut aminos. And then it's just got like a bunch of flavorings and stuff in it. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't fully read it, but it's clean. And there's not a bunch of sugar in it. So if you're looking for something to kind of jazz up your protein, because I think that's the mistake a lot of us make when we're like, I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna eat protein, I'm gonna eat my vegetables, blah, blah, blah. And then it gets boring because your mouth misses the yummy, like flavorful stuff. This is a great way to add flavor to your food so you don't get bored. I mean, you got Korean barbecue and lemongrass basil. I mean, it's like you went out to a restaurant, but you made it at home. So pick these up, add them to your protein or your veg. Deliciousness. A couple other things I like to keep in my pantry at all times, okay? Tuna, and canned chicken. Yes, this is processed. It's not like fresh. I mean, there are some preservatives in here and sodium and stuff like that. But for a quick meal, when like you haven't pulled meat out of the freezer or you're just like exhausted, how easy is it to like whip up a sandwich with like some tuna and some chicken and a little bit of, guess what I got? Paleo Mayo. Love Primal Kitchen, Mark Sisson. This guy's like a badass. If you don't know who the owner of this company is, y'all need to look him up. Like Game Changer, Primal King. Like this guy's amazing. Like awesome. So do another video on that another time. Paleo Mayo, good healthy fat mayo without a bunch of crap in it, because most store-bought mayos got a lot of preservatives and a lot of chemicals and a lot of hydrogenated oils that are gonna skyrocket your inflammation. This is healthy, this is more natural. So how easy is it to add this to this or this? Whip yourself up a sandwich, or get yourself some celery, whip some mayo, mustard, seasoning, whatever you're in the mood for, and like dump a bunch of this on some celery sticks. Or to take this stuff and where's my liquid gold? How easy is it to make a super simple soup? You take your bone broth, you take your chicken, open up one of these, add some veg, boom, boom, boom. You just made yourself like a super nourishing, healthy, quick soup, easy meal. So keep yourself some healthy pantry staples. That way when you're just like, get home from work and you're exhausted and you don't feel like cooking, you can just whip something up really easy. What else did I get? Oh, this is something, it's not perfect, but it's like something I wanted to share. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is so important for your immune system. Like, in my opinion, if you don't take any other vitamins, at least take C and D, especially if you're in the Pacific Northwest. Yes, there's sugar in these, and I know I preach about don't take sugar, don't eat sugar, sugar's the devil, whatever. Yeah, it's true. However, in my house, if I want people in my house to take vitamin C, I have to sweeten the deal. So this is how I do it. I'm like, take your vitamin C. So here you go. Here's some Chewies. Get your vitamin C in. Yes, it has sugar, but at least you're getting your vitamin C in. So Costco's a great place to get some really healthful vitamins and supplements and things like that. And I think that's all I have for you today. I'm gonna do one more plug though. because I love this stuff so much. I love it. Synergy Kombucha. This is a California citrus brand. I hope they'll be a sponsor one day. That way I can make some money. But for right now, again, I promote companies that I believe are healthful, and I share them with my friends and family because I think we all need to do that, and we need to purchase brands and tell the stores, hey, we want more healthful foods, because the more we all purchase healthful foods, the more we tell the retailers, start stocking your shelves full of healthy food. We don't want a bunch of fatty food. We don't want a bunch of sugary food and high sodium food and hydrogenated oils that are going to skyrocket our inflammation. We want more healthful options. So get your booty to the store, look for the paleo stuff, look for the easy healthy protein stuff, look for your liquid gold stuff. Tell the retailers, I'm buying this. Tell your friends, tell everybody. Let's all start eating healthy foods. Let's also, purchase healthy options at the store, so the retailers start giving us more options and we can all get more healthy together. Have a great one.